Hey, this is Russ. We are on the Prospect Heights Trail. People are out on their bikes, that's nice. So this is a continuation of the previous video. Where we rode to get here. Now we're going to actually ride the trail. Yeah, so it looks like they keep the trail pretty clear. It looks like the grass has been mowed and everything. I don't think there's a whole lot of trees on this trail. More like vegetation off to the one side. So we shouldn't expect to see a lot of leaves on here. People are out walking. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the vegetation's pretty much died down now. You can see off to the left, what used to be a lot of green is now kind of browned out. Yeah, pretty much to be expected. I wonder if they cut that down for the next year's growth. We'll see next year. I'm sure they have to. I mean, I can't see that growing back up. I'm sure they have to cut it down and let it grow back up again. Alright, so we have to cross this main street here. Cars. Now this looks nice. This is all grass, so you don't have that big weed thing. I call them weeds. I know it's like some type of preserve thing or something for whatever they're growing out there, but it just looks like a bunch of weeds to me. I prefer just to see the grass like this. Yeah, it's nice to get back out. I wonder what it's gonna feel like by next spring when I take the bike out again at that time. You know, when you're not on the bike for any given length of time, you kind of feel a little foreign to it initially on the first ride out. So it does feel a little bit differently right now compared to had I been riding the entire time. It is good to get out. So anyways, yeah, I wish I was more active during winter months and stuff. I'm going to have to. You know, I made the decision that I'm going to have to go on a diet. I'm way overweight at this point, and it'll just make it a lot easier for my knees and overall health, of course. I made that announcement before I was gonna go on a diet and try to lose 20 pounds, and I ended up gaining probably 10 to 15 pounds, something like that instead, which is not good. So yeah, gotta go on a diet. It's tough too during this time of year because you got Thanksgiving will be coming up, Christmas will be coming up, New Year's will be coming up, all that stuff. Probably the worst time to try to do a diet. But on the other hand, if you could do it during that time, you can do it any time then, right? I will say that my wife has been on a diet for the last couple years, and she's kept it all off. Yeah, she's doing real good and makes me look really big next to her at this point. She is, she's probably at the weight she was when we first started dating. Yeah. So, and she is not a overweight person at all. She's normal sized. Yeah, so yeah, gotta do something. Can't stay overweight all your life. Gotta make a decision and do the drop, right? Alright, here's my favorite place, as you know. Yeah, big electrical stuff. Now, let me talk a little bit about the GoPro. As you know, we made the change late in the season. Started recording with the GoPro. And I made a change on the firmware to version 1.15. This is the Hero 10, the GoPro Hero 10. Well, although it didn't really have that much problems for me, it started to have problems, so I uninstalled it and went back to version 1.0, which is the original version when it first came out. And then I noticed, you know, other people were saying that they were having issues with that software too. It was, you turn the camera on and it just kind of turns on, turns off, turns on, turns off. It just kept cycling. So that very same day that they released that version of the firmware update, they took it down. They put back the 1.0 and everyone ended up having to revert back to the 1.0 firmware. Well, now they've released the supposed improved version. Is now called 1.16, I think, something like that. That's supposedly to fix the problem of 1.15. And for the most part, most people have said that they have not noticed a problem since that upgrade. I have the 1.16 on my GoPro right now. And what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to help for the camera so that it doesn't thermally shut down by itself prematurely. And then you're supposed to get a little bit better battery life out of it. Well, I saw a video where a guy said that he was having problems with it when hooking his GoPro Hero 10 to the media mod. The media mod is like a little shell that goes around the camera that adds an external microphone, another microphone, and also allows you to plug in microphones if you want to. And it would not shut off. In fact, it just kind of blacked out, but it was still draining his battery. So it sounds like this new version might still have a problem with people who have the media mod. I don't have the media mod, so it doesn't affect me one bit. So I think I'm just going to leave it with 1.16 until they come up with the next version update to supposedly fix maybe that problem. This is the problem with upgrading any type of firmware. You know, you think you're getting something out of it, and then it just introduces other problems. So, quite frankly, I could probably still run it if 1.0 or 1.1 or whatever the original version happened to be called, because I didn't have too much problems anyways using it. But I did not swap out the battery for the second half of the ride, and I did not give it a cool down period either. I just turned it off, turned it right back on for the second half. So we'll see if it shuts itself down or it doesn't. It'll be a good test. And that's the thing, is if you do firmware updates, you do have to test out your cameras before doing anything major with the camera. I mean, I could consider this a major thing because we're running out of bike videos to do, so it's kind of important for me to have this video available for you. But I could always ride back with the other battery. So if this one works and doesn't shut down, I think I'll record the trip going back as well, because we don't have a whole lot of opportunities to go out anymore, so I've got to record as much as I can, let you guys enjoy some of the bike ride as long as we can. And I know some of you guys too have mentioned that your seasons are running out too. It's getting cold out there. We had one of our commenters on the last video. I don't know how cold did he say it was out there. 40 something degrees? Is that what he said? Man, you're a brave soul. I can't even handle it when it's 52, 54 degrees. I can imagine what it'd be in the 30s and 40s going out. Gee whiz. Diehards. Good for you, man. I'm glad you're able to do it, even though he did say it was very, very cold. All right, this guy's stopping for me, so we're gonna go. Wait, thank you. So yeah, it's an uneventful ride here. Not a whole lot to see. Time of the day. What is the time of day? It's 1:22 p.m. Yeah, I have to wait before going out because it was kind of colder in the morning. And as you know, I used to go out at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, but no more. You gotta change your times based on the times, based on things. Oh, anyways, daylight savings time thing happened, right? On Sunday, so we fall back and gained an hour. What do you guys do? I just stay up an extra hour. That's what I do. Some people try to sleep an extra hour. I just stay up an extra hour and then get up. I don't know about this whole time change stuff. I kind of keep thinking that maybe they should just drop that. Changing the clocks all the time and everything's kind of a hassle. Alright. We have made it to the park. You guys recognize all this stuff, right? I've taken you here so many times. We made it to the park area. Let's see what the pool looks like. I think they probably would have drained everything by now. Let's see. Is this park Prospect Heights or is this park Mount Prospect? I mean, we're on the edge. I don't know. Let's take a look at the pool. Yeah. Yeah, the pool is totally drained. There's nothing in there. It's just a big empty thing. Oh well. I think I better change the battery. Well, we'll call this one quits for now. And I'll take you, where should we go? No, I better not do the mall. Should I do the mall? Nah, it's probably busy. Anyways, get off the bike here. Let me show you what the bike looks like. Look at this thing. No battery in the middle makes it look like a regular bike. Alright, I guess you could see the motor if you look for it. But yeah, it's kind of strange looking without some type of battery there. Anyways, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys next time.